Hello and welcome to the Yogscast. Today we're going to look at the World versus World part of Guild Wars 2. This is what I did over the weekend when Simon was sleeping off. I can't remember if he was sleeping off some kind of
Jaffas. I had too many Jaffa cakes, so I had to sleep them off.
Jaffa binge. So I just sort of zoned into the zone and I immediately found myself in this keep and these guys were running out, so I ran after them. I fell off that, but don't worry, I've got a heal. And your health sort of regens out of combat quite quickly, so I'm not sure this is the accepted route out of the main keep at the top. But I'm in the central area here. Now, for those who don't know what World versus World is, basically it's where three servers compete against each other. So there's no factions in Guild Wars, there's no Alliance and Horde. There are three servers come together into this massive area, and they have to fight over keeps, actual big castles that you can capture and hold and upgrade and build cannons on, and you have to like smash the doors down. So we currently own Stone Mist Castle, which is this one right in front of me here, I think. And this is the central big area. Okay, now I saw that there was you can see on the map, on the mini-map, there's these little crossed swords, and that's where combat is going on, so you can go over to and investigate. And I actually found here an enemy player just scouting, so this is a green invader.
Get him!
That's not their name.
Get him!
All of them are called green invaders. This is a guy from a big Aeon guild, I think, called Origin. So and then I realised that over there, okay, is all of my allies, and they're actually attacking that keep. But I'm distracted by this guy, and I want to kill him. Now, he's obviously playing a thief.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of lag, so I cast my jump there. And,
it's quite difficult hitting him.
Very short range, and I'm not doing a great job. The abilities go off, even if you're not in range, and that's something I'm just going to take a bit of getting used to. Also, this guy glitches around, he's vanished.
What?
I'm like, what the hell's he gone?
I think he's inside of a wall. Oh no, there.
He like reappeared over there.
Oh my god.
It's a little bit laggy, but obviously we're playing over the ocean on this American server, so there's a bit of ping at my end.
Yeah.
And when we play the actual game, there won't be this much ping. So anyway, I couldn't kill him. I chased him for about 20 minutes. He just basically kited me around and was a very, very annoying troll. He couldn't kill me either. Anyway, this here is my allies. Look, they're all sieging this door.
Aha.
Okay? And this is a whole load of press people. There's like someone from Rock Paper Shotgun in there. There's someone from like all these other websites, and also there's like some devs. And this is the keep. Okay, so it's the gate there, reinforced gate. Now look at this. I'm running up to this gate. This is mental.
It's a bit of a fireworks display, isn't it?
So that's a siege golem there, banging on the banging on the gate.
He's amazing.
This is something which they're going to have to work on because the graphics are just. I mean, this is a very uncomfortable experience banging on the front door with a hammer. So I'm gonna sort of back up and switch to my rifle and get out of the deafening fireworks display that is banging on this front door. But as you can see, it's like a raid boss. It's got a lot of health, and you need siege equipment to get through it.
You're not doing much damage to it. Look at you.
Well, they have reinforced this gate, so it's going to take us, even with siege equipment, it will take us probably about 10-15 minutes to get through it.
So it
which
effectively has a lot of armour.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yes, there's some other guy just popped in there on my screen, don't worry about that. So I'm actually out of range,
weird.
even though I didn't really realise I was, because I was sort of looking around and stuff.
Oh, no.
And it's kind of quite distracting in Guild Wars 2, because you don't really realise that you're out of range, because your attacks just go off as normal, so I'm firing away, I'm obstructed, I'm out of range.
There is the red text that pops up saying out of range repeatedly.
Yeah, but I'm not really paying attention to that. So this
that's a bit of a hint.
Now this is the battleground, okay? This is the world. So each of these servers has a zone in them. That's the central one, that's the blue one, that's the green one, that's the red one. We're the red team for the purposes of this, and this is the central area where we will fight over. Now each of these zones has their own sort of supply camps and keeps and towers and a main castle. So there's certain levels. So around the edge you've got supply camps which supply keeps, and once you get the keeps you can attack the castle. You can just attack the castle without any keeps as well. It's fairly, but obviously it's difficult. It's more difficult to attack a castle. You need a larger amount of people. You need a lot more siege equipment.
You're still auto attacking out of range.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about that. So I feel like there's a lot to cover here, and I need to kind of explain it. So let's talk about the rewards. Basically, the way this works is every so often the game adds up how many keeps and castles and towers you're holding and gives you a certain amount of points for each. So camps are only worth 5, but the big castle's worth 50. And as you get more points, your faction gets a bonus to everyone. So everyone on the entire server gets a buff called the Power of the Mists. So this can increase all sorts of things like bonus gold per kill, obviously it's maximum health increase, chance to get bonus material from gathering nodes, bonus experience, chances of getting a critical strike when you craft, stuff like this. In addition, you obviously get XP for participating in this, so when you capture a keep you all get a load of XP equivalent to doing like a public quest in the real world. Also you get loot, enemy players drop loot much like an NPC would. It doesn't come off the actual player, it's just randomly generated when you kill an enemy player. So they can drop, just ordinary kind of loot.
Yeah.
Remember that anyone of any level can go in at any time. So therefore, it is actually sort of an alternative way to level. If you wanted to just level up to entirely worldly world, apparently that will be possible. Guilds can actually claim keeps or castles they've captured and build things in them which give everyone in the guild bonuses on top of what you get as a server. And so we've got the gate down like about 40%, maybe 50% off since I arrived. So it's taken a while. But the point is that it can't be instant. We can't just smash down this door, because we wouldn't give the defenders any chance to turn up and defend it. And you can actually sort of... and we got ambushed here, and a load of people came from behind.
Oh no!
And these are like this big guild, this
oh my
Aeon guild.
God, what the hell is going on?
And yeah, okay.
Wow.
This is extremely common.
Whoa.
Basically, it's a massive nightmare. so obviously a lot of people were kind of AFK attacking the door, 'cause it's so boring sieging a keep, right? Like half the people weren't even aware that we were being attacked, and the other half, we were a bit outnumbered. So I got killed. I used my kind of ability that I have as a warrior to revive for a short period of time, and then I was defeated. And these guys are basically just steamrolling over us because they're a proper guild and they know what they're doing.
No.
But this is a standard kind of thing in World v World. Groups of people kind of running about from keep to keep, kind of defending them and attacking them and things like this. Now, it's all very complicated. There's a lot to explain, and I feel like we've barely only scratched the surface here. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably have another little video where we look at this in a little bit more detail and look at some other stuff. And hopefully I'll show you the video where we actually eventually took this keep, because that was quite good. So we'll be back and we will see you next time.